Hello everybody, this is the Harbinger, this is Wingspan, the Steam Edition, and this is our opening hand, and we are looking at a house finch, and we are looking at Wilson Snipe, maybe? We have Spotted Owl, that's the only thing we have available for us in the forest. Is there anything nice in the bird tree? There is not. So, we need to make a decision. Do we care about the Spotted Owl, or do we want to try to find something better to do the thing there? I like the Wilson Snipe for the round and goal over here, and so it's not a great bird, but it's decent. What we can do is we can take Wilson Snipe in the wetlands, put the house finch in the forest, and that's gonna be a decent start, I think. House finch has room for a lot of eggs, so we can do pressure on the round and goal here. Do we care about either American goldfinch or the ash-trotted flycatcher as our opening bird in the grasslands? I think we rather want to try to find something better. So let's just pick these two guys and take it from there. Or bonus cards are ethologist, which wants us to stack different kinds of power colors in the habitat. We might push. Different kinds of colors into the grasslands if we can do that. Common starling isn't that bad of a card. Or we could do forest data analyst. We have a really small house finch here. Let's try that. It's 8 points if we can pull that off. We could, for example, do the house finch into American woodcock. So yeah, that doesn't seem like a horrible decision. It's 9 pointers, so it doesn't give us additional stuff. What we really want to do is we really want to have another way to gain food resources in the forest there. Great blue heron is not that. Let's take this just because it's a good card. It's a higher value card, and let's see if we can't make something happen here. So the red-eyed vireo is interesting. It is the same wingspan as the house finch, which means that if we play it, they will count for forest data analyst no matter which way we are leaning. So that's cool. Playing this guy into this guy into this guy gets it up to here. It's not enough to get us up to 3 dice. So let's look at options here. Wilson Storm Pestrel. This guy Wilson has discovered several birds. European goldfinch is smaller than our house finch, so that works in the grasslands though. Or a canvasback, which is basically just a worse Wilson's snipe. Yeah, I think we need to start working on whatever our game plan is going to be. So I think we play the house finch here. Then we plan to play the red-eyed vireo into the American woodcock just to guarantee we get some points out of the forest data analyst. Let's play this guy first, then we can turn over some of these cards we don't want to play for more stuff while we're gathering food. Play the European goldfinch into the grasslands at some point. What is the opponent doing? Opponent is trying to succeed out of our predators, and I try to gauge food at the end of the round. Yeah, sure. Let's go here. And we should probably have saved the nectar and spent the grain there, but yeah, we can use whatever for that one. Take this, cycle the canvas back, try to pick up something else. White-faced ibis is an 8-pointer with an upside, so that works for me. And I think we just take it back here, try to find more food we want to play here. Let's also... if I'm going to play this guy, it's going to be after we play the Great Blue Heron into something, into that guy or that guy. But if we do that, then this guy is only gonna draw 2 cards to look at, so it's not gonna be as good. So that's why I am cycling this guy and looking for whatever is possible to help us here. This guy is not it. Let's see. Now let's play the European Goldfinch. It's not the it's not the best spot to play it in. Opponent hasn't made any indications that they are gonna attack in this game, but it's a way to get 2 eggs here, and we need eggs in forest to make housefinch to make the housefinch help us through the first run and goal. And there it is, 4 points for that play. Okay. Now, a red-eyed Vireo into Woodcock will help us get access to 2 birds. We can push for that second round and goal with, which is pretty nice. However, let's see here. Eurasian 3 Sparrow is not large enough for us to follow up this combo. I don't want to go even smaller. That just feels really bad. So we might push it into the grasslands though. The thing we are worried about is that we don't have that food advantage that we really want to have to make sure we are in a good spot. So I'm gonna take it, and I'm not entirely sure we are playing it, but I want to have the possibility to have it. Emu is very interesting for me at this point. It's a possible food advantage, and that we can control, and it's also a bird that helps out with forest data analyst no matter what we're doing. So yeah. Now I'm a little bit more eager. Let's see. Many-colored fruit dove is also food advantage for us. It's easy to play. It gives us a lot of food, which I really like. So let's see. We do red-eyed Vireo into many-colored fruit dove, and then we do American woodcock at that side. That means we have access to this guy as well. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay. The 2 nectars here, that's cool. Then we need to tuck something here, and I think it's gonna be the tree creeper. Greater Roadrunner is pretty efficient point wise. So yeah, let's take that just in case we want to play that. And let's play out a red-eyed Vireo into the many-colored fruit dove, right? That's the direction, because this guy is larger and the emu can go wherever. So here we are. We won't be getting 2 birds for this though, but we have time. We can play another bird here, right? If needed. Let's we also have the Wilson Snipe. Yeah, I totally forgot about that beauty. We are in no rush to get over here, and I think we have enough food advantage here. Not we don't need the Eurasian 3 Sparrow. It might be better spent just to get me another food here and now. Let's see. We need a nectar. We need this vertebrate here. Then we can play the American woodcock. Yeah, and then we have access to 3 dice. That's a great plan. Or we could play the emu instead. Yeah, because this will gain us more food. Yeah. So we could go emu into this guy. This guy is just an end game thing anyway. Both of them have the same egg capacities. And we don't need this guy, so let's just take some of the fish. I mean, we have one of those guys already. Let's give opponent a cherry so we can take 2. And let's see, we are intending to play all of these cards. So, are we though? I'm intending to play Blue Heron into White-Faced Ibis. I'm intending to play Merengue Woodcock and the Emu. The Roadrunner is just like, it's a card we can play. That's it's still 3 food for 7 points. Yeah, let's cycle this just in case we get something we are more eager to play, since we already have 4 other birds we intend to play out. Does the crossbill change anything? It can go here, and instead of the emu, we can put the emu elsewhere. For example, here, so we can get access to even more eggs. It's something to consider. We can also put it here at the end of the road instead of the woodcock. The woodcock we can wait until the end of the game to play this guy. There is no rush, so putting this guy here will make us have even more access to grains, and playing it after the emu makes it so that we can take out another die that's not grains. Then we can maybe reroll the dice or something. Yeah, I like that. Let's play the emu here, and we are accepting that we are only getting 2 eggs out on the correct birds out of display. But opponent had none last turn, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. They laid eggs now. They have still no eggs on correct birds. They have no opportunity to do so either, so we are totally fine here. Just put it on the Wilson Snipe and on the emu here, and we are gonna get amazing foods this game. Now we don't want to go down here this turn because we want to play out all of these birds, so let's pick up some more stuff. I actually like the Lassisi Bunting here a lot. We are getting a lot of the foods we need for this guy anyway, and we have lots of birds to take on those eggs. So let's take that and take something else here. Pilot Woodpecker is a really good card in the early game, but it's a little bit late for that now. This card is perfectly cyclable, and let's also get another card here. We'll play Condor. It's an easy to play bird, but it's not that high of a value. Yeah. The reason I wanted to draw first is because we need something to tuck to the House Finch, since we want to play all of these. And what do we take here? We take we want to play this guy pretty fast, so let's take a grain, let's take a vertebrae, and let's also sacrifice a California condor so we can take a fish. And let's reroll. We get 1 grain here that can go to the emu, so let's take this, we gain all the grains, and I take all of them. We don't have to give anything away to the opponent. Here we have to, and let's also tuck the red Waterloo bird and pick up a Northern Harrier. That can be cycled a time in the future. So how much food did we gain this turn? We gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 food a turn. Woo! That's a lot. Now we push out the Lasusi bunting first. This guy is gonna help us a lot by gaining a lot of eggs in just a single turn, which is so we get a lot of food every turn here. We get up to 7 food if we want to. Here we are getting up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs. Yeah, we have plenty of cherries we can't spend on stuff, so let's just spend those as additional eggs and lay 2 more eggs, for example here and on yourself. And now it's gonna be the crossbill coming out, I think. Yeah, we do need more food at some point in the game. Anyway, we are overpaying for this, but we are not spending the correct food to overpay. I want to spend the rodent and the cherry because I want the fish and the vertebrae for the blue heron into the white-faced ibis. So this is fine. I should have spent eggs out of these birds because that's the most urgent food to keep. I much rather want to take nectars next turn because we need to push nectars into this habitat here. So maybe we just pick up some additional bird cards this turn, so we have more stuff to cycle. Mississippi Kite, Atlantic Puffin, perfect cards for us to pick up. And really happy about that. Northern Goshawk can't be played, but it can be tucked, so yeah. We have some ideas of what we want to do forward now, and it's gonna be great. Okay, don't look in the bird tray anymore. Looking in the bird tray is from now on and forward just a trap. We did get 8 points there. Great. Let's pick up food so we can play the Puffin first, because Puffin is giving us another bonus card. We don't care about this. We do care about these vertebrae though. Take that and give us a grain instead. Reroll. Ooh, 2 grains. Sure, opponent can have 2 of them. We'll gain 2 of them. Gain a lot of gain 2 berries, and let's tuck away this guy since we can't play it, and get access to an Eastern Feed we are not gonna play. Yeah, then we are playing Puffin, just because we do need to know what our new bonus card is, so we can act accordingly. Play 2 more worthless birds, not gonna happen. Or we could play grassland state analyst. Oh yeah, these are perfect for that because they are the same size, which means that no matter which way we go, they are totally fine. We could go woodcock into the Mississippi Kite. That means that the woodcock will be worth 12 and the Mississippi Kite will be worth 6. So it's not hugely important to also play this, but it makes playing this there a lot more valuable, so we will certainly take that card. The other card was trash for us. Yeah, and ooh, we finally get the trigger of the European Goldfinch too. That's not the worst thing in the world. So we are gonna need more eggs for us to play out both of these birds. We are no matter what playing out the American woodcock, so let's just do that immediately. And now we just need to see. Yeah, we just need to realize we don't really have enough food to play both of these, I think. Do we? So this would be the fish and the vertebrae, and then we don't have enough. We don't have enough stuff to also plays the play white-faced ibis. Is there an option that the opponent is gonna give us? No, they have the main ducks over there. That I don't think they're gonna give us any food, and they don't really have any birds that can give us food anyway. So that means that the best thing for us to do is probably just to lay eggs once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Opponent also gets 1 point, but and it's to play the white-faced ibis and overpay for it. Yeah. Oh wait, let's see. We could, in theory, try to win nectar game here. If we get 3 nectars, we can push them down to 5 and us up to 5, which means that we will gain 6 points on the opponents. So picking food, getting 1 point here, and maybe getting 3 nectars is worth 7 points, if you can use that to push the white-faced ibis here. And going here is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 points compared to what the opponent can get. But it's really risky because we have to roll 3 nectars face up for that to work, and that's less than 50% chance. So rather than to risk that, let's just sacrifice some cards here and take the guaranteed 5 plus 8 point combo. I think. And push those eggs there. And then we are playing the white-faced ibis. That's the final thing we're doing. Overpaying it a little bit, but we can afford that since we took in at least 7 food on the turn. And yeah, we won all the round and goals. That's nice. We didn't win all the nectar, but we can't win them all the time. We maybe overspent nectars in the forest compared to we could have been pushing more nectars elsewhere, and maybe winning one more of them if we spent more conventional food here and more nectar here. But that's hindsight for everybody. And let's see here, we are pushing 58 points in bird cards, but the 58 stopped over here, which means that we don't really have that many more points left to go, so we are probably just barely over 100 here, maybe 110. So let's see, 114. Yeah, it's a below average game, but it's not the worst either. We again struggled with getting early food advantage. Maybe I overcompensated a little bit too much by adding 3 more food advantage birds down the line. And yeah, because we spent a lot of time building this up, and then we activated once or twice after it was done. Yeah, all in all, I think it's an okay game. We did get both forest data and grassless data analyst, so it's kind of forced us to choose, and these were the most reasonable cards for us to pick up as well. They aren't horrible cards to have to work around, but you do have to work around them, because if you just mess up somewhere, then you can't get value out of them, and you really have to pay attention. We were really lucky to have access to these birds with the same wingspans for these guys. So yeah, that's it for this time, I think. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Harbinger, and I've been playing Wingspan, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.